Hello everyone, I am Rohini, Behaviour Therapist from Well Rehabilitation Network. Today we are going to see about how to control impulsive or aggression behavior in autism spectrum disorder kids. First of all, some children with autism spectrum disorder often show their impulsiveness and aggression for particular behavior, but we don't know for what they are coming out for that. Children, they want to be act out more, but we don't know what triggered their behavior there. Now, let's break out what is impulsive or what is aggression. First of all, impulsive control may be consequence of aggression, but aggression can't be the consequence for the impulsiveness. So here, what is difference between the impulsiveness and aggression? Here, impulsiveness is something which, if there, for example, if we are working for an activity, if they can't able to go for the next step, then they will get frustrated or stressed. That will include, that will come for the consequence of aggression behavior. But for their aggression, if suppose for suppose if they are getting some aggression for a thing, it can't be the consequence for the impulsive thing. So here few tips for the parents to control their impulsive on kids in home. First, we need to implement three strategies for that. First strategies will be ABA analysis. ABA, applied behavioral analysis. In that, we need to check for the ABC model. ABC model is nothing but A for the antecedent, B for the behavior, C for the consequence. A is refers to what they triggered, which thing has been triggered for their aggression. For example, if they are playing with this toy, if they can't able to drop it inside, it will be the antecedent. This is triggering their behavior to become aggression. So here consequence, what consequence they are showing. For example, what you are giving for that behavior. For giving like shouting on them or giving alternative things to play. So you need to check for this ABC model first. Next comes to reinforcement strategies. In reinforcement, there are two main things will be followed, like positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcement in the sense we should add some desirable behaviors to their ability. For example, children will feel low or stressed. Why? Because they can't able to do one particular activity. In that sense, we need to motivate them for doing the activity. Instead of like shouting or weeping, instead of that, we should encourage them to do the activity. It will be more positive reinforcement for them. When it comes to like negative reinforcement, we need to remove that undesirable behavior for the act, for their act. For example, if they can't able to drop these balls, they will start throwing the things. In that case, we need to stop that and we need to remove that behavior. Like particular, we need to stop that throwing things from them. Then they will learn this. Then they will learn what are the socially acceptable behavior. This is from reinforcement. Third thing will be functional communication analysis. In that case, children, we need to make them to communicate more for their behaviors. For example, if they don't know how to communicate, like they don't know how to convey their needs to us, in that case, they will show more aggression. In that particular way, we need to be more responsible to teach which is good, which is wrong, and which is socially acceptable behaviors. We need to make them to understand. This way, this aggression and impulsiveness can be controlled in home. Thank you from Legal Rehabilitation Network.